Are you ready to be entertained like never before? Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest entertainment news in lifestyle, music, movies, birthday celebration, and so much more. All on Entertainment Circle on Global Television. From the hottest red carpet event to exclusive interviews with your favorite stars, we've got you covered. Stay up to date with the latest trends and news from the entertainment world, all in one place. Tune in every Saturday by 1 p.m. with Chung Annabelle Joseph on Global Television.
Hello and welcome to another weekend. Welcome to another Saturday here on Entertainment Circle. You know, this is like me appearing for after a while and then giving you all the entertainment gist, And today I am not alone in the studio. I have Six Sound with me, who is a beat maker, a music producer. There's so much talent with someone who is a producer, because sometimes I wonder, how do you even get all these things done? But then one thing about this production thing, I think, is more of creativity. You have to be smart, you have to be willing to learn, you have to be able to tolerate lots of talent. And we will also be looking at, entertainment in the northern part of Nigeria, young people who want to get into entertainment, who want to get into production and all of that. I am still your host, Chunk Annabelle Joseph, but before I introduce you properly to my guest, let's just take a quick break. We'll return shortly.
Are you ready to be entertained like never before? Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest entertainment news in lifestyle, music, movies, birthday celebration, and so much more. All on Entertainment Circle on Global Television. From the hottest red carpet event to exclusive interviews with your favorite stars, we've got you covered. Stay up to date with the latest trends and news from the entertainment world, all in one place. Tune in every Saturday by 1 p.m. with Chung Annabelle Joseph on Global Television.
You're welcome back and introducing you to Six Sound today. Hi, Six Sound. Thank you for joining me on Entertainment Circle today. It's a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
So how are you doing? How is work? How is production? How is music making and all of that?
It's good, though challenging
Of
at
course.
some point.
Yeah.
So we still have to strive and push harder.
Okay.
So yeah, it's good.
All right. So, before now, I was talking about how entertainment is really underrated. I'll say it has not really come to light, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. And we love entertainment, the young, the old, the age, the toddlers. Like, everybody loves entertainment, love good music. And, music is like a healer, a calmer. Like, it does so much. Me personally, I feel when I'm not in the mood for anything, I just use music to just be calm and all of that. So talking about the northern part of Nigeria, how entertainment is not really all out there, what do you think about it, and how do we bring entertainment into the northern part of Nigeria?
Okay, so first of all, I think entertainment in the northern parts, we just need to keep supporting ourselves, because just like we know in the Lagos, in the western parts, there's a lot of support from people around there. So I think we need to do more by supporting our own. You see, and the thing is, again, we need to know that of course recently they have had some people doing well with their own music from the north. So we need to push them and make sure that, okay, these people they are ours, and we need to actually push them, support them both financially, whichever way we need to do.
Presence.
In presence, because for some time back, we know that sometimes you might just put up a show. People will come, especially at Abuja, they'll just come and stare at you. You'll be performing. Nobody will be what is this person doing?
True.
So finish and go. But we need to support, keep supporting music, entertainment generally as a whole. Yeah, so.
Okay, that's actually a good one, because you cannot do anything alone, and that support is very important. Because looking at how entertainment is happening in the western part of Nigeria, yes, we are all Nigerians,
Yeah.
and entertainment in Nigeria is entertainment, whether it's coming from the eastern part, the northern part, or the western part. We're all one Nigeria.
Sure.
But then, those people that are from the western part of Nigeria, let me say the celebrities, most of the time, even when they're having events in Lagos, they still bring their events to Abuja because they
Yeah.
know that they have fans.
Fans around.
People want to watch them. People want to listen to them. And sometimes I'm wondering, okay, how about setting a standard?
Right.
Here, because there are so many talents.
Sure.
I was looking at the from the Hausa culture. There are lots of nice Hausa songs. We don't understand. Like personally, I don't understand Igbo. I don't understand Yoruba. Like, but at the end of the day, I picked some of the words and I learned them, and even when I don't even understand them.
Yeah, so there's this thing they say about music. It's a universal language, right? So whether you understand the lingua or not, you just need to like flow with it. So, So like I have a Hausa artist. He's actually grown. He's elderly. He has family. He has kids.
Oh wow!
But because this was something he wanted to do back in the day, his parents, because he's from the north, they didn't want him to do. They wanted him to go to school. But then now he's coming back to it, and we have a couple of songs.
Oh wow!
Just like last week, he came and collected data that he wanted to go and feature someone back in the north.
Oh wow!
So I was really, really happy that he was going to do that.
Do something. Oh, I really, really want to listen to that song because I feel there are so many nice Hausa songs, and then people will be like, "Oh, I don't understand Hausa," but it's not everybody that understands your language. So I feel let's not try and pick side. Let's not say, okay, because I do not understand the language, I'm not going to support the artist. We're one Nigeria, and I think we all love entertainment. Let's support talent. Let's grow talent together because one talent cannot just make it happen if they don't get our support. So if you are out there and then you are doing your thing, you are making music, whether it's music, whether it's movie, anything entertaining at all, trust me, you don't have to be so fluent in English. You don't have to be so fluent in whatever you do. You don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect, but I will tell you, you should keep pushing because we really need this entertainment thing to just happen because I love it. I don't know. I just love entertainment. I don't like serious things.
Like even people that can't sing or really dance, you find yourself even trying to shake your body.
Of course.
Or trying to sing, even when you're singing off key, but you try your best and just, because you're just happy.
Yeah, like something like for playing football. I think I saw like a video of a woman who was watching a football match, and she was just trying to do her legs and trying to do, you're just trying to just be there, be in it and then be supportive and all that. Now coming to the aspect of production. There are so many music producers there, and sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe I should just go there, so I can just go. Is it not to just press button and then do everything and all of that? Now, about the whole production thing, how has it been? Like, how is the work? How do you even make it happen? Start with you.
Oh, okay. So first of all, like, you have to like think it.
Okay.
Before you bring it into reality.
Okay.
So first I would say, okay, this is what I want to make. Or say, for instance, an artist comes and he said, this is the type of beat I want to make.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, I'm already having the drums in my head. Okay. I'm already thinking, okay, sing it. And when he sings, I'm thinking the chords in my head also. So even before I bring it into reality.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm going there, I already have a build-up. Like I already have something I'm working with, so there's a direction to it. Then talking about times that you just want to freestyle it, that'd be more like an inspiration. Maybe you listen to a song and like, wow, I like the way this beat is going. Let me start something, and then you actually still heard it from somewhere. So you must just be a place you hear from, and you build. There's nothing that is really, really original to say. Yeah, so you must listen to something and then you start from there.
Okay, that's nice. Now, talking about people who want to get into the production aspect of entertainment, because I know, it has to do with creativity, it has to do with patience, it has to be with being focused, and then, knowing the job itself. So for the young people who are looking out or have passion for production, how to make music, does it really come naturally? Were you born with it, or you learned it?
Okay, no, I wasn't born with it. So actually, so what happened is I saw myself going into music back in the days in secondary school.
Okay.
I found myself in the choir. I didn't know how.
We are choir members. Welcome.
So,
we're all in the same team.
Yeah, so that was back in 2009. Then 2010 I graduated, and I started music production. As a matter of fact, I started with my friend here with me in the studio.
Oh,
so
okay.
then we'll just, trick and in the name of we are producing, so we'd sing and just record it anyhow. As long as we can export it as MP3, we'll just listen to it. And so, but it kept us going. Like, okay, this thing we need to do it. It's not just for the fun.
Right.
So we just kept pushing, and the inspiration mostly came from family. They were actually supportive. My brothers, they have been supportive, and when someone is against you doing something, it's not easy.
No, it is not. Really.
So yeah, being a supportive family, my brothers, my family, my mom, my dad, I was just all in. So I kept doing. I'm like, okay, I need to leave these trenches because they are supporting me. So I need to try and push harder. So yeah, this is how I started, and then I got used to it. In fact, there was a time I went to a studio. I paid. I wanted to get up, although I had already had a background.
Okay.
So I went to pay for this person to put me through, because it was a big studio.
Okay.
So he didn't want me to be acquainted with the people in the studio. So when I come, he would just push me one side and try to.
Yeah.
So, but I cried. Yeah, funny, I cried.
Yeah.
But then the person at the long run, the owner of the place, asked me to come after one or two connections. So as I got connected back, and I was working, I was in the studio as an apprentice. I got to know a lot of things about a big studio, digitals, equipment, and all of that. So for someone that is coming up as a producer, music producer, so all you need to do is you need to just keep pushing, and whatever change you are getting, you have to invest it. You have to invest it. True. Because actually my first equipment was from my little NYSC gatherings.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and then family topped for me, and I got my equipment.
Oh my God! So how do you even manage? Sorry, but how do you even manage? Cutting down on your alawi, because I know that it must have been a very long time, and then things were a little bit easy. But even at that, depriving yourself of that money just because you want to achieve something. How was it first? Let's just start from there. How did you cope?
So first of all, it wasn't easy, especially the day I got those equipment. So I went empty.
Oh my God!
I was okay, I've gone empty. So, but you see, this equipment, you have to make
of course, let's make something.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, the zeal was there.
Right.
You have to have the zeal to do something. So if you have the zeal, then there's nothing that can really stop you.
True.
Yeah. So I wanted to do this. I was ready to do it. Until date, I still put in my money. I buy plugins online in dollars. So because I know the kind of work it's going to give me at the end. So yeah, that's just about it. So this applies to every other upcoming producer.
Right.
And one good thing is that I don't know how, but I sing too.
Oh wow, you don't know how.
Yeah.
Okay, so does that mean that all producers know how to sing, or they have an idea when it comes to singing? Because you can't just be in production and then you don't have an idea of how the music thing happens. Or does it happen like that? Does it work like that?
Okay, so this is it, right? For some that can sing, it works like that. You just find yourself being able to sing. Like for me, I just went in the studio, one big producer. We're together, so he was recording some artists, and then I just did a backup on what he was singing. I just sang it.
Oh wow.
And then he was like, who did that? I was like, it was me. And then he said, I like that. So he had to put the artist through with that my back. So I myself was like, really? So I can actually do this. So from there, I just kept pushing, and when I hear songs, I try to back them up. I try to find the tune that fits it on the. So that's for someone that knows how to do it, just like you said. So and then for those that don't really know, it might just be in their head. When you have this dancing
of
step,
course, but when you stand, your legs cannot move. I'm good in that.
Okay, so that's about it. They know what it is when they can actually explain it to you
Right.
what you need to do, and then once you get it, they know that okay, this is
This is it.
Yeah, but for most times, like I back up my artists. Because
Okay.
not everyone that can do it.
True.
Yeah,
Really.
so I back up most of my artists.
Well, yeah, a back of talent. That's all I can say, because it's not easy to be on the equipment and still be on the mic, and then you're just doing your thing. Well, that's just so much talent there, and I just know that if you're a young person, you want to get into production, you want to get into entertainment, feel free to go into that, but then the sacrifice, you guys, if you're not ready to sacrifice, if you're not ready to spend your money, if you're not ready to work hard, if you're not ready to invest, then it is not almost impossible, to be honest. Because I've heard a lot of people complain about how they are coming from like a poor background, they don't have all the money. Oh, they are not like Davido, who is coming from like a rich home. They are not like this person. But we have so many artists today, like so many celebrities like Timaya.
Yeah.
Like there are a lot of them out there that started from nothing. They were even in the streets, but then they put in work. And then someone somewhere found them. I know they were also ready to save small money, that when they have the opportunity to give in a little, they'll be able to go into that. But then I hear a lot of young people talking about, oh no, it's not me, I have the talent, and then the economy is bad, and my parents are poor, and you're expecting some producer to just do all of these things for you for free. I know that you've met so many young people who just want to do all of those things with you. But then I just want you to tell me, which was your worst experience? Maybe like I want to know, what was your worst experience? Probably having someone who wants to work with you. Probably you've seen the talent and then they want to work with you, but they just want you to just do like a free job for them.
Okay.
So you tell me, you're going to tell me the worst one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have couple.
Yeah.
But let me see, what was the worst one again? Okay, so someone coming to, I would say the worst is, when you know that this person is able to fund this thing, right, where I was still, very young, coming up.
Right.
So you know that this person is able to pay for this thing. If at all, it's just to support you. I'm not saying you should like
You just pay the whole money.
pay the whole money. But the person will be like, he won't tell you directly, right? But you'll be cutting corners and trying to, and then you just know that
he
this person
doesn't want
doesn't
to pay.
value, he
Right.
doesn't see you with value and all
Yeah.
of that. So that makes me more pain, because I prefer to like say, okay, I know that you don't have at all. I can say, okay, if I want to help you, I'll say,
I'll
okay,
just
let's
help.
do it. Let me help you. But when I know you do have this thing, and then you're trying to make it look like, okay, you don't even appreciate what I'm doing, but you would still come to me
Right.
at the end of the day. So if you have the money and if you appreciate someone with more value than myself, then you should go pay it. You shouldn't come to me.
Right.
So like there are experiences a lot like this. So
Oh my God.
that was like the worst.
Okay, a lot of people don't understand that. I like the word like iron sharpened iron. Like I like that word because when you put an iron with a rubber, the iron is gonna cut the rubber.
Yeah.
So if at the end of the day you come, I have the talent, you have the skills, and we're putting that talent and skills together, and there is a balance, then it's easy. Because as a producer or as an artist or whatever business you do it to earn.
Yeah.
Because I remember your story, how you deprived yourself of that alawi, because there's one joy in that alawi, I don't know, and it's not even much. But there's one excitement that comes with that money. It's like I was looking at that money like it was just free money. Like and then I was enjoying the fact that the money was not much, but it was coming to me at least every month, and I have something like for like 1 year. So but then you depriving yourself of those moments. Probably you didn't even get to hang out and spend money the way you wanted to do, probably with your girlfriend or with your friends, or or try to just support yourself or deprive yourself of maybe some outfits that you want to buy and all of that. You invested that money into work, and someone now is coming to just want to enjoy that hard work, that moment, that because those equipments came in from, it came from a very like a hard place, like it came from the hard, it came from hustle, and then someone is coming in to just
Enjoy
get
the
it
whole
for
thing.
free.
Yeah.
It's okay for one to help. You know, I'm an advocate for that.
Yeah.
I love it when I see people support, you know, people help. But sometimes it pains me when I feel someone is trying to take advantage.
Exactly.
Because if I help you today, you come tomorrow, I help you. You come next tomorrow, like I help you. That means you're not willing to go out there and work.
Yeah,
And
true.
I cannot be setting up a business to make money and then you're coming to kill the business. You know, there are lots of, especially friends, sorry, it's not all friends, but most of the time our friends, our families,
Yeah.
they are the ones that will make you feel like,
It's for everybody, so you don't have to pay. And all.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then I know that it is happening to almost everyone who is into business, whether you're a producer, whether you are an artist, whether you're an entrepreneur, whatever business you do, whatever business you do at all. I know every other person is facing things like this. But I would say, you know, sometimes you have to you have to hold it tight. You have to not get emotional when it comes to thinking you're gonna hurt people. This is 2025, and then if you did not do it like good last year, you didn't make the money, you made so much sacrifices. Just try and grow, because at the end of the day, things are getting more expensive. You know, you need to spend more money, you need to upgrade your equipment, you need to upgrade whatever you used to earn, and so that you'll make more money, so that you have better clients, so that you have better work, you know, better music, better production. Just everything will just be much more better than the way it was. And we can't keep giving that platform for, you know, free all the time. People want you to help them all the time. People want to get something from you. I'm like, okay, give me discount today, tomorrow give me discount, next month. No, that's not a good client. Now I will tell you this for free, that client is not a good client. If the client is not willing to support you, then you have to just zero it. If it's either you're in or you're not in, and this is the best advice you can ever get. So just get that straight. Now let's talk about your journey.
Okay.
Let's talk about your journey from. I know you've said it that you started this from secondary school. You know, from the choir. You know, I was one of the. I don't want to go into that.
I love to hear.
Okay, so you know, I have a very interesting story.
Right.
You know, I have a very interesting story about myself, and sometimes I'm not proud of it, but sometimes I'm like, okay, everything happens for a reason. But you know, I love music. Like my dad was into his music.